So as I've told you guys in some of the previous videos, I've started using this Ustraa Ayurvedic oil as my primary hair oil, and I have been using it for around 2 months now. So it has been really long time, and the fact that I'm still using it means that it has worked better than the coconut oil for me, because that is what I used to use as my primary hair oil. So there are basically 3 advantages that I gained over the coconut oil by using this one, which made me switch. So the number 1 complaint that I had with coconut oil was that it was really heavy and it made my hair greasy and oily way quicker. Plus, because it is heavy, it weighed down my hair a lot. So the first advantage that I gained was that this oil is really light. Like, there have been some days when I thought I applied too much of it, but still it didn't make my hair oily or greasy. It still looked good. In addition to that, it also gives my hair a little more bounce, a little more volume, and I absolutely love that. And I'm actually impressed by how light it is, considering all the good stuff that it contains. I mean, it contains like 8 different natural herbs. Can you believe that? It's got ashwagandha, bhringraj, red onion, neem, amla, arad, vivitica, you name it. And we know how good all of these things are for hair, right? They strengthen the hair, they protect the hair, they increase vitality, stimulate hair growth, regenerate hair follicle, and much more. And as hair enthusiasts, we are always looking for the products that contain 1 or 2 of them. Like, I should get this one, this contains amla. Or maybe I should get that one, that contains ashwagandha. Or maybe this one will be good enough because it contains red onion. But this oil right here contains all the good stuff in 1 bottle. Plus no harmful chemicals, so I ain't got any issues using it. Now the second thing that I found better in this oil, and it is a big one, at least for me, is the smell. Like, you may not be annoyed by how coconut oil smells, but you have to agree it doesn't really smell that good. But this thing has got me completely covered because this smells much better. And even though it is really subjective, I feel like most of the people are going to enjoy how this oil smells. Now the third and probably the most important benefit is about the everyday hair loss. So as I said, I used to use coconut oil and I used to shed hair every day, which is sort of normal, which is completely normal, not sort of. And the amount of hair that I was losing wasn't too much. It was about 20 hair strands, 20-25 hair strands every day, which is more than normal. Like, I wasn't shedding too much and I thought it is normal, so I just went about every day. But then I started using this as my hair oil and man, was I surprised. Bro, this thing really minimized my daily hair loss. Like, before using this, I was seeing around 20 strands a day, but after using this, it reduced to like 4 or 5 in a whole day. Can you believe that? So if you're going through a hair loss, I highly recommend you give this one a try. Like, forget about everything, forget about the smell, the texture, the lightweight and all that stuff. If you're going through hair loss, use it for hair loss, man. This thing really works. Consider other things to be just bonus. But along with a reduced hair loss, I'm also noticing that my hair has gotten a little shiny, a little more dark, and it feels like a better quality overall. So I use my hair oil every time I wash my hair and not in between. So after I'm done washing my hair and it has completely dried out, I'll simply pour 4 or 5 drops of the oil and start by applying it to the ends first. And after I'm done treating the ends, I'll take 2 or 3 drops of the oil again and apply it to the scalp as uniformly as I can. I don't emphasize too much on the middle length though. So as this oil was working so good for me, I decided to take a look at the Ustraa official website to know a little bit more about this oil. And I found out that these guys have formulated this oil with the help of traditional Indian Ayurvedic text following the Tel Pak Vidhi. And I instantly understood why this oil is so good and why it doesn't contain any harmful chemicals. And that's about it. Just wanted to let you guys in on the new products that I've started using this year, and this oil is one of them, and I'm really glad to include it in my hair care routine. So if you're interested in getting one yourself, I'll put the links in the description. You can get this from Ustraa official website, that is of course ustraa.com, but it is also available on Flipkart and Amazon. So I guess that's it for this one, Alpha. I'll see you around later.